We live in the era of nostalgia, the phase of nostalgia. We're all addicted to nostalgia, right? We're lost in romanticizing a past time that we think was better than now. We do that in relationships. We do that in life in general. Back when life was easier, it was just so much better when I was a kid. We romanticize past relationships like they were the greatest thing on the planet. And the reason I bring this up is because it's not true. The way that we perceive the past, it can be beautiful. This coming from someone who has been told by many people that I wear rose-colored glasses or rainbow-colored glasses, where I just see the world from a beautiful perspective and I do my best to see the best in everyone and everything. And I tend to always find the silver lining and all that kind of stuff, right? But I'm telling you, romanticizing the past, romanticizing past relationships, romanticizing your past health and fitness, the way you used to look, old times of childhood easiness. It's wonderful and it's great, but don't get stuck there and then ruin the present moment. Because the thing is you're not lost in the nostalgia of that time. You're not lost in that person that you were in love with, right? Yes, like I do think you were in love with them, and I hope you were. I hope you opened your heart enough to experience love at its highest point through that person, but it wasn't that person that made you feel that love. It wasn't them. It wasn't that time when you were a child and everything was just frilly dilly hippie la la happiness all the time. Like that wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. It was beautiful as well as, and I hope you can perceive it that way so that you can just keep resonating in that happiness. But it wasn't all of the external things that made you feel that happy, good, nostalgic feeling. It wasn't that person that made you feel love. It wasn't those trips you went on that made you feel excited and happiness. That was you. That was you. You are those feelings. Those feelings are inside of you. So stop getting kicked up on, like, the reason I bring this up, a lot of my clients are like, man, I used to be in such great shape. If only I could go back to my 20s when I didn't have any injuries and I didn't have this and I didn't have that. Man, I really took it for granted. It's like, stop that shit, dude. It's still within you. You know, your youth when life was easy and fun and silly and playful and hilarious and just free, that's still within you. You can tap back into that aspect of yourself and bring that into the present moment now. Start viewing the world as a child does. Like that's what all ancient spiritual practice talks about, is getting back to the perspective of the child, non-judgmental, before the trauma, before all the external things made you dull and dreary and negative and pessimistic and all that shit. You were pure. You were loving and kind and generous and fun and silly and all that stuff that you're nostalgizing from the past. That's who you truly are, and it's still within you. That person that you were in love with, that one person or the handful of people that you put on a pedestal is like, they were my one true love and I'll never get that again. Bullshit. You are your one true love and you can experience it every fucking moment of every single day. And you can experience it with anyone you want. Now, yes, there are other people who will match your energy and match your frequency and match your reciprocation of energetic exchange so that they can mirror back to you all the love that you are. Those are the types of people you want to be in a relationship with, not the people who fucking trigger you and not the people who bring up your, abandonment wounds and all that shit. Like, fucking, if it feels too good to be true, it probably is. If it feels calm, centered, and peaceful and present, that's when you know you're in alignment with someone who's with you. They're mirroring your love. It's not them, it's you. So even in future relationships, remember that the love that you're experiencing is not theirs, it's yours. You want to get into health and fitness? Don't just romanticize the past on how you used to be able to do this and that and all this stuff. Romanticize being happy where you are now, because in 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you're going to look back at your time right here and now and be like, damn, I wish I could have just utilized that time. I wish I was as fit as I am there. I wish I did. You're going to be, the way you romanticize the past now is what you're going to do in the future about this present moment if you don't wake the fuck up and get present here now. Okay? Start romanticizing now. Forget the past. Stop living back there. Romanticize here and now. Fall in love with you here and now. Fall in love with the way you think. Fall in love with the way you are bored. Fall in love with the way you sing and dance and fucking all your weird eccentricities and quirks. Fall in love with that shit. Like, fall in love with your weirdness, your silliness, your goofiness. Let go of the heaviness. Fall in love with the way you heal. Fall in love with the way that you fucking play. Fall in love with the way that you hurt, the way that you feel, the way that you hurt, the way that everything you feel, everything so deeply. That is a gift that you don't numb out. It's a gift that you're choosing not to numb out, that you're choosing to feel everything. The bliss, the ecstasy, and the dread and the brokenness. That is a gift that you're choosing to give yourself to fully experience that as a human. Your soul loves that, is grateful when you fully experience everything that it's here to experience. So stop romanticizing the past and be in love with you right now. Be in love with the process you're in and where you're in your process right now. Romantic relationships, health and fitness, financial endeavors. Like, if you were broke as a joke, you would wish you were better where you're at right now. If you were more broke than you are now, right? So just keep progressing, right? Envy is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to your old self and stop comparing yourself to other people around you. Get present here and now. Get grateful here and now. Fall in love with you here now. And then you will live in that vibrational state of love and gratitude and appreciation and calm and peace. And then this silly, fun, childlikeness comes back when you let go of envy and let go of judging yourself compared to everyone else. And you wipe the slate of all the bullshit, trauma, and judgment. And you can just let your authentic self come through, which is the fun, loose, happy, playful, creative version of you. That's the one you miss. And it's still in there. It's still in there. Just work on letting go of the bullshit. Remember that life does not have to be crazy serious. Stop taking life so serious. And I say this because I need to hear this. I tend to be someone who gets extremely structured and extremely organized and extremely serious about the things that I love. And it's like, I'm just playing. Like, it's all just a game. It's all just play. Like, even romance and love is like, it's play. It should be fun and light and playful. Like, work should be fun and light and playful and creative and expressive. Like, that's the life that we wish we had. That's the life that we desire, is to be in a playful, creative, fun, expressive state, just living and having fun, like laughing and goofing off and playing with your friends like we used to do when we were kids. Do that now. Get back to playing. Get back to playing here and now. Okay? I hope that helps. Get in the present moment. Be here now. Have a wonderful day.